Hi, in this video I will go over how to solve multi-step equations. Starting off, we have 6 equals -3 parentheses x plus 2. To start off, we need to simplify this side of the equation first. To do this, we would use the distributive property. This means we basically take the -3 and we multiply it by the x and the positive 2. So, our equation would look like 6 equals -3 times x is -3x. -3 times positive 2 gives us -6. Remember that a negative and a positive number equal a negative number. This is why we have -6. Now that we've simplified it, on to the next step. We need to get the x all alone on one side and the rest of the numbers on one side. To do this, we will move this -6 over to this side over here. We will do the opposite operation of subtraction, which is addition. So we will do plus 6 on both sides. -6 plus 6 is 0, so we will just cross that out. 6 plus 6 now on the left side equals 12, equals -3x. Now we will do the opposite operation of multiplication, which is division. So we will divide by -3 on both sides. This gets rid of this -3 on this side, and now we are just left with x alone, which is what we're solving for. 12 divided by -3 is -4, so -4 equals x, and that's our final answer. Next, we have 18 equals 6 times -x minus 3. Again, we will use our distributive property, and we are going to multiply the 6 with the -x and the 6 with the -3. So we will have 18 equals 6 times -x is -6x. 6 times -3 is -18. Now, we need to move this -18 to the other side so we can have our x alone on one side. So we will add 18 to both sides since that's the opposite operation. -18 plus 18 gives us 0, so I will simply cross that out. 18 plus 18 is 36, equals -6x. Now, in order to get the -6 separated from the x, I will do the opposite operation, which is division, and I will divide by -6 on both sides. This way, my -6 crosses out, and I'm left with x on one side, and then 36 divided by -6 on the other side. 36 divided by -6 is -6, and that equals x. Next, we have 4n minus 2n equals 4. This problem is fairly easier since we already have all of our variables on one side and the rest of the numbers on the other side. All we have to do is simplify. 4n minus 2n gives us 2n. This equals 4. Now, to get the n on one side, all I have to do is the opposite operation of multiplication, which is division. So I will divide by 2 on both sides. Now, n equals 4 divided by 2, which is 2. Next, I have 3 equals x minus 9 minus 5x. Notice that I have this -9 over here. I can move it to the other side. That way, I will have my x's on one side. To do this, I will add 9 on both sides. -9 plus 9 is 0. This gets rid of the 9 on this side. Then I will do 3 plus 9, which is 12, equals x minus 5x. Now, all I have to do is simply simplify the x side. X minus 5x. To think of this x, you can also add a 1 in front of it. 1 minus 5 is -4, so 12 equals -4x. Now, to get the x by itself, I will do the opposite operation of multiplication, which is division, and I will divide both sides by -4. This gets rid of the -4. Now, 12 divided by -4 is -3, and that equals x. And that is my answer. And this is how we solve multi-step equations.